So you're after unlimited Prem Team of the Seasons, or even just to be able to pack at least one. There's some very good SBCs that are going to be helping you to do this. Now, the way that you can do this, and most definitely is a very easy method that you can grind out for right now. As we already know, the Team of the Season follows the same pattern. We'll more than likely end up with an 83 times 7, 83 times 10, Prem and WSL only, like we did in Ligue 1. But at the moment, we've got the very first one that we did get for Ligue 1 that I would suggest to just do cautiously, because we will get the premium Premier League and WSL at some point. But this is going to be a phenomenal way, other than your 83 times 10s and your 84 times 7s, to be able to get a specific Prem Team of the Season. So obviously with this one, it is just going to be golds. Gold commons, gold rares, that's all you've got to have. I believe it's 9 in total, so then you need 7 of them being common and the 2 to be rare. It's as simple as you can get it, really. All I normally do is put a full team of gold commons in, and I'll just go to club, gold rare, low to high, and if you want to, I would suggest potentially putting in your Prem first, and that's just going to make life a lot easier when it comes to duplicates and not having them go into your... Did I not change him over? They're not going into your SBC storage all the time. It's just a way that you can do it. So it's a quick way to be able to grind them out. Now, obviously, this is going to give us our 2 players back, and it's going to be Prem and WSL, meaning it's a very good chance in just being very specific into them Team of the Seasons. There's not all of these walkouts, all of these special cards or whatever that are going to be in it as well, especially something like the Championship. Now, are they guaranteed? Probably not. You're going to have to open up a fair few of them. Some of them will be quite low, and as we do go into the premium, that would be better to be able to do a lot of them on the Monday. So what I would be suggesting is trying to utilize as many of your commons as possible. When you are finished with your commons, that is when I would suggest to maybe just hold fire a little bit. I wouldn't be going too crazy, because obviously you want to be keeping your 11 rares ready for the premium. That is going to be when, for me, the personal grind is going to be on, and you want to be doing as many as possible. Now, the way that you can kind of keep this grind going and keep this kind of just full circle of packs going is by doing all of the upgrade packs every single day. As you see, I've got 19 grind packs to open. There's a very, very slight chance that you get a Team of the Season out of these. Do I think that is likely? I opened up 75 of them in one day as I kept them rolling over for Team of the Season, and I didn't get one blue. So there is only a slight chance. The main thing I'm trying to get here is a lot of these specials, a lot of upgraded specials, get the commons in, the rares in, all of that. That's all I want from these grind packs, is to get as many of my club back in order. That's going to be the kind of #1 priority. I would always say anything tradable, get rid of. Discard. If it sells, sell it off. You want to be making as much profit as you personally can, and that is then to do with what you please. You want to be opening store packs if you really want to. Fine, do it. If you want to open up more, or play draft, if you want to spend your coins on something, then yeah, go and do that. But in terms of making coins, it's the hardest thing to do nowadays if you're not fully invested in the market. So I'm going to go and make a few of these these 77 upgrades to see how many it takes me. I've only done one. That was my very first one today. I want to see how many it'll take me to get a Team of the Season. So we'll do it in 10s. So if you're looking for coins, check in the description for Eldorado. Depending on the coin amount that you're looking for, the delivery time is displayed on the website, and you'll see lots of different trusted sellers with reviews on specifics, and also the ability to be able to pick who you want. It will also show how much they have in stock, and obviously you can see that they are verified members. There is 100% refund ability and also 24/7 support if you need any questions with your coin needs. Also, if you head over to Trustpilot as well, you can see over 30,000 upvotes for them. You can see how reliable they are. Obviously great feedback across the entire board with Eldorado. So when on checkout, make sure you are using the code JT11 for 5% off your order every time. Discount code JT11. Now let's get back to the video. So that is going to be the first 10 complete. The question is there a Team of the Season in here? Let's see what the rates are obviously like. This will be the first 11 we've seen, and the first one we had was a 79. So I'm kind of hoping it gets a little bit better. I was kind of hoping we got a team of the season straight off the bat, but the main thing is these are just going to give us fodder to keep going through. Each one you do, basically you only need to give in another 7 commons, because obviously we're getting the 2 rares. If they're not 84 and above, realistically you could put them both back into the upgrade and continue round. Now this is why I like the premium, because it does the same factor just on a larger scale. So obviously you'd do 11 rares, you'd get 3 or 4 back, I think it was, and a bunch of commons that would then go into another upgrade, and you can just keep going forward that way. Now obviously this, you could argue that you could go and do the team of the season crafting upgrade, which I'm a big fan of if you haven't finished the objective for it, which I personally would do, because it is a 77 times 5. But the fact is, this is going to be your best chance to guarantee yourself a Premier League upgrade, because obviously this is only the Prem. It's not necessarily Championship. It's not any of the other walkouts from Serie A, from Ligue 1. So there is a hopefully solid chance that you can get a team of the season. But the question is, how many do I have to do? And to be honest, I've been very low on 83s. I think we've only had a couple. I don't think we've had any 84s yet. So I'm kind of hoping we do see them blue flares soon. We did get the walkout there. It's going to be Martinez at a minimum, which is always nice fodder. But realistically, team of the season or bust at this point. So we are going to keep track of these. What I'll probably do is, if this is going to take a while, we might skip ahead after these 10 and kind of go until we get the blue as such. The final one, of course they did. We got centre mid, English in the WSL. Do you count this as a Premier League team of the season? It's Man U, which is always perfect. We're going to get, Clinton, 92 rated. I mean, quick step, centre mid, quick step. Pinged pass and finesse. She's not walking out. Apparently 92 is not big enough for her. But in general, it's not a terrible card. I mean, it's absolute discard. 2 Man U players in it. I think we go for the Premier League, don't we? Also, in the middle of all of this, we do have the 83 times 10s, because obviously you do need to get some of the duplicate storage out, and this is the kind of byproduct of grinding all these out. Hopefully, there can be something from these. These have been moderate. Ooh. Oh, is that a highlight? Who have we got from the highlights? Prem centre-back, English. I don't know the highlights at the moment. We've got Everton. Oh, it's, yeah, Tarkowski. 91. Technically a team of the season, but a highlight at the minimum. It's probably the best that we're going to get from this. I can't imagine he's too expensive, but we do want a Prem team of the season, so the grind still continues. The way that I'd kind of grind these out even more, you've kind of got to go with 2 ways. You either keep going with the commons, and naturally, as we said, with the grinding packs, that's going to be your best way to do it. Like, doing them every single day is going to be perfect for this week. Like I say, you don't want to blow your load too much, because obviously we will have ourselves the lovely premium upgrades that is going to be far better to be able to put in all of your fodder. If you're going to commit to everything, I would suggest getting that, or at least getting to that. It's only till Monday, and more than likely you can keep going with your daily upgrades and daily stuff, and that's going to be the highlight of it. So making sure that when you go into SBCs every day until Monday, you are doing your daily silvers, your daily bronzes, the daily golds if you can. And if you could stretch at least to the 25 team of the season grinding, then obviously going for the super dailies to be able to help with the grinding. You can do some of the 77 Premier League, because the commons are going to just be standard. You have got obviously your 81 of 1 of 4 as well if you wanted to do that instead. I personally would prefer to go with the Prem personally, even though this is only 5 players. 3 are rare, and I want to try and keep as many of my rares as possible, because like I say, I'm going for the premium. The only other one I would suggest that you could do is the crafting. It's 9 again, so it's the exact same as what we're doing with obviously the other upgrades, because naturally you are just putting in the same amount of cards as such. It's just the fact that obviously it's not giving you specific Prem. So this is anybody. You can get any walkouts from this. We're just going to whack that in just for the purposes of the video. You can obviously get whatever, but the main thing is you're getting the rewards. As long as you're trying to get the objective done, that's going to give you at least a lot of solid packs back, meaning you can grind out more. So that's going to be kind of my number one way to just get as many of your commons and rares back. There is the provision store as well that will give you 45, I think it is, like players that you can get rare and common for cost if you don't necessarily have any other ways of grinding for that day, or just wait until 6. Doing your rivals, doing your champs, all of your objectives. You obviously can do an objective at the moment as well to get a guaranteed Prem, or I think is it a guaranteed Prem or WSL? Yeah, so it's a guaranteed Prem or WSL. All you have to do is either the 60 SBCs and then do the match winners, score 6 from outside the box, or obviously the rush, squad battles, or friendlies. So you can obviously do that right now, and if you grind that out, you will obviously get a guaranteed and then plenty of these as well. We also then have the 84x7, so hopefully we'll try and get them out and see if it will get us that Prem team of the season that we've been after. Oh, we got a blue. Never know if that is the right blue. We got Cam, it's Portuguese, it is Prem. We are getting our boy. It is Bruno Fernandes. Finally getting the Prem, and I must admit, it's an 84x7, so it's a little bit cheap, but we absolutely take it. There's no way that we don't ever get anybody else. Obviously, when it comes to the upgrades, we do get a double Bright in there as well. Don't know why they want a double walkout, but Bruno never walked out either. So in general, I do think it is a great method to do these daily. Obviously, it's just going to be a constant grind like anything. You want to be getting all your players, doing your daily stuff. If you've got obviously players that you want to throw your high rated stuff in, like Vardy looks outrageous as a player as well. Obviously going in with a power shot, they absolutely love it. So in general, doing them is going to be a fantastic way. Personally, I'm kind of looking at Thuram at the moment. He's kind of being the one that I want to finish off just as a right back in general. So what I would do or tend to do is look at the 90. Every so often I'd just go into here. We can then go ignore position, go to storage and see what we've got in there. Obviously a lot of team of the seasons at the moment, so we more than likely have more than enough to throw in there. So naturally I want to wait and see if we do get any team of the season requirements, but someone like Ant is going to be fantastic, so I just need to get myself some gold rares to put in there as well, so I'm not absolutely blowing every team of the season on one upgrade, but they're going to be the fantastic ways to grind the game in general. And then you just do the same for the upgrades. If you wanted to not do any players and you want to do your 89 mix campaign, you want to do any of the other upgrades, so we did get the 84x7, 86 player picks, making sure you've got enough for them every single day is going to be vital. And also doing plenty of the team of the week picks for the moment. I wouldn't go too overboard because I can imagine they will change it to a team of the season, but in general the 77 player picks as well as player double upgrades, as well as then the premiums on Monday and every other grinding aspect will mean you can pack quite literally as many team of the seasons as you desire.